Welcome back to Area DMG. I am your host, High Mouth, and today we're going to talk a little bit about something that was sent for a review. So you could say that this is a sponsored review, a sponsored look at these, but while these were sent to me to review, my opinion on them is my own. These are the ZBRO things. We did something similar to this, right? And this is the different versions of those. This is one similar to one we did before, the one with the little red thing. I actually gave it to someone else and they have it currently, the one with the red trimming and like the weird plasticky thing at the front. Now, this one's a bit different. It's got a wonderful feel to it, a wonderful sheen to it. Pretty decent zippers. But the basic idea of these two cases is that you can use them to carry your Switch with the Hori Split Pad Pro connected to it. Now here's a Nintendo Switch with the Hori Split Pad Pro connected to it, and this actually has like this is a revision of the previous one, so it's missing like the red trim. They fixed up some stuff. I like this one a little bit better. It's a little bit more, it feels sturdier, though that is still an issue with the with this newer version, where you can kind of touch the little things for it, and this only holds about 10. Now, these will set you back somewhere about 20-25 bucks or so on Amazon. You can find them in there. They're under ZBRO, and they're pretty decent. The this one had like a little it's not a zippered off back pocket on the top, but it is nice and soft. In fact, this inside is extremely soft. As far as these go, when putting a game into it, they're a little tough to take from this top part here because of this. This right here, this part is a little bit long. So what I'd recommend is, if you're going to, I actually recommend modding this a little bit, because the way it's set up, it's inexpensive and it's decent for modding a little bit. So you got a little bit of give here, but if you want it nice and secure, it's going to go over a little bit, and you're going to have it pulling into this part of this mesh. This mesh is pretty decent quality. You pop some stuff into there. Not too many things, so mostly like maybe like flat controllers or or like headphones and stuff would go into here. Not too bad. This is really soft material. I kind of like that. But to be perfectly honest, I would probably get some scissors and clip this to make it a little bit shorter, so it fits nice and secure and then doesn't go into that. I mean, I still don't really use that middle part for anything. This will hold about 10, or I would say 9, and then some memory cards. Because like if you have some extra SDXC memory cards, I recommend holding them here because they will be secure there a lot more than anywhere else. But this has enough tension on it that anything getting in there is going to have a hard time getting out on its own. So you just kind of like push it up on that. So far, out of these ones here, they sent me two to carry around a bit. I carried this around for a couple days, and it's like, this is okay, but if you're given the choice, buy this one. This one's a little bit bigger. It's a little bit thicker. But I've been throwing this in my bag and a backpack and all that stuff there, and it's great. There's no issue with like the buttons being accidentally pressed. This cover just begs for me to get like colored ink and just like to customize it. It wants me to customize it. Oh, this is also a little bit, if I recall correctly, it's a little bit waterproof-ish. So, yeah, see, look. That just comes off right like that. It's actually going to keep your system really protected. And if you have this on there, well, I feel like this strap could be a little bit cleaner. It's going to hold your system in there. It's going to hold it in there nice and firm. It's going to hold everything in here nice and firm. You can fit normal Joy-Cons in here, just not on the side parts. So you just kind of got to move them into here and they'll be fine. You can fit, I would say, it says 20 games, but like I said, there's that little difficulty with taking this out. But no, I would do 19 games and some memory cards for this one. I really recommend this part here be used for memory cards. These things, They are in here. You kind of have to, we have to pull them up a little bit to get them out. They are very, this is very tense. Like, stuff will stay put. And there's a nice zipper here. It's really smooth action. I mean, look at that. This zipper, it's not a YKK zipper, but it's good. You can hear that. That is some quality zipping. Doesn't lock, sadly. And these pulls are not bad. They're just, this is, a lot of this is really well designed, okay? Like the form factor for it, just depends on what you could, they could totally do. If they wanted to, they could totally get one of these that's double-sided. I've seen the double-sided. They could totally expand this and make it fit 30. I mean, this thing fits 20 or 19. It could fit 30 or 29. I mean, they have the space. This is going to, the good thing about it too is that, like, this is going to be good for you. Like, if you're one of those people who does use the Hori Split Pad Pro, and I do, I like this thing a lot. It's good. The turbo function's good. It's really great. And the Hori Split Pad Pro will work with the Nintendo Switch OLED model coming out in October. So, by proxy, this will fit with it too. There's a little bit over here, so if you have one of those Bluetooth adapters, like the Genki ones, they'll fit attached to this. Not the first generation one, but the second generation ones will. They'll fit in here perfectly fine. Or if you have like a stylus, you can still fit it in there. But yeah, it holds your system very secure, holds your cards very secure. I mean, you can hold a lot in here. It is super sturdy. Let's do this. Right? Right? Yeah, everything in here is fine. This system will keep your Nintendo Switch nice, and it'll keep it secure. It'll keep it safe. If you're like me and prefer to use the Hori Split Pad Pro or the Bing Bok ones, which by the way have the same size adjustment of this. Now I wouldn't say, I don't know if the Bing Bok ones that they sell would work with this version of the case, but this version of the case, nice and cheap, but for a little bit extra, get this one. It's a little bit bigger, but it is much better. I like it. I was carrying this around in my backpack. I have a Fjällräven Konken backpack that I was throwing into. I have this tote bag, which you'll see in another video when I talk about packing for conventions, which I was throwing this into. Pretty much just carrying this around for carried it around for about 2 weeks. Sometimes I would carry it like this and I put it under my car seat because I was like, whatever. I didn't want to carry it around like in a bag because I was just going in real quick. So I put it under my car seat. I just, you carry this around a bit. I kind of put it through its paces. Now, this material is fantastic. These zippers, there's no drag on them. There's not a lot that I would change on this, except maybe instead of this, I would have some kind of loop on the back, like right here, like 2 small loops, so I could attach carabiners or whatnot to it. But no, this is great. You can set it, forget it, throw it in your bag, and you can fit 2 more Joy-Cons in here, so that's good. You can hold a lot in it. Can you hold the if you have I have a Yock HDMI link that will fit in here. Although the little AC adapter doesn't fit too well in here, but that Yock one will work. That'll work there if you need to. If you want to, use it for TV connection. There's so much stuff you can do with this in comparison to the previous one. And it's really just a matter of style. You pick this up, you're good to go for the OLED Switch. You're good to go if you want to use Hori's pads or the Bingbok pads because there's a little bit of extra give right here, which makes those fit perfectly fine. There's enough room in here. It's nice and roomy. It's unlike sometimes stuff comes in from China or from other places and it has like a weird little like a new car smell. This did that for a little bit, but that went away after like 2 days. Overall, I was just like, yeah, if you're picking up a case because you need something to hold, like say a Satisfy grip or these or whatnot, this will work with those. So yeah, it is a case with some heft. Is a case with some. Well, I mean, I don't know if I'd want to ruin like this waterproof stuff here, but I kind of feel like it'd be nice to organize it a little bit. I do wish it came in different colors, but that's something they can do in the future. I also feel like the strap here is okay, but I'd rather have like carabiner loops or carabiner loops, however you pronounce that. But yeah, here you go. You get this, your stuff's secure. If you were looking to pick this up, I would actually suggest it. If you need something to hold, like say the Hori Split Pad Pro or the Bingbok controllers they sell, this'll work. And it will work wonderfully. And it will store your games, up to 20 of them, really securely. You can throw more games in on the back part there, and you could do that. And yeah, do I recommend you pick it up? Yeah, I mean, to be perfectly honest, if the company had not sent me this, I probably wouldn't pick up this one. I would pick up this 21 though, because one, it fixes the issues that I had with the first one, and it's just sturdy, pretty darn sturdy. So let me know in the comments below what you think, and thank you for sticking through the entirety of this video. And yeah, check this out. I'll put some links in the comments and in the description section. But yeah, let me know what you think, and until the next video comes out, you are now caught up.
Morning, Maya.